Hey guys, so today I have a haul for you and I've gotten to try a lot of these things, so I should be able to give you little mini reviews on a lot of the things. So let's just get right into it. First and foremost, I found the new flavors of EOS lip balms thanks to Amy, one of my subscribers. She told me that they had them at Christmas tree shops. And these are starting to pop up all over the place now, and I had been looking for them in like the new release section at stores. That's not where they were. They were just in the regular section where you would find EOS lip balms. So one is in coconut milk and one of them is vanilla mint, and the pink one is the coconut milk one. And it is everything that I dreamed it would be. I love it. But the vanilla mint one, I'm not impressed with at all, and I kind of wish that I had known that I wasn't going to like it because I really don't like to return things. It's very artificial smelling. It doesn't really smell like vanilla or mint to me. And yeah, I don't really like that one. So when you're in the store and you're looking at these, I mean, scent is a very subjective thing, but I don't care for the vanilla mint one. One thing that I've noticed about EOS lip balms is they don't write the name on the bottom. So the way that I'm remembering which one is coconut and which one is vanilla mint is pink is for girls, blue is for boys. That way I can remember, oh yeah, it's the pink one that I want to use. But yeah, the coconut one is really, really nice. So I do recommend that one. Okay, let's see. What should I show you next? Gosh, I don't even know where to start here. At Five Below, I saw this and it kind of reminded me of the Zoya nail polish. Zoya nail polish comes in like a pump bottle. You flip open the cap and then you put a cotton ball or a cotton square on top and you push down and it pushes the polish remover into the cotton, which is really so much better because then there's less of a chance that you'll have an accident and spill it. So when I was at Five Below, I saw that they had this. It was only $3. It's not Zoya, of course, but it's the same concept with the pump bottle. And for $3, I figured it was worth trying because it's the same design and a lot less money. I don't know off the top of my head how much the Zoya one is, but it's a lot more than $3. So I figured I would try this. And since we're on the subject of Five Below, I saw this, although I have seen this exact same thing at other stores, but I like to tell you guys where I found things. This is a new palette by LA Colors, and they actually have 3 different palettes like this. But it's 16 color eyeshadow palette, and this is in the one called Sweet. I haven't been able to use this yet because I've been trying to use all the Milani Bella Eyes shades, which by the way, today is the very last one. This is copper. I have copper on my lids, and I put it on over the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Caramel Cool, which is exactly the same color, so I figured that would be the perfect base for it. And then I just took the bronzer from my City Color Sunkissed Trio and put that in the crease. So this is the last shade of the Milani Bella Eyes, and then after this maybe I can start trying some of these other new things that I've bought. But anyways, this is the LA Colors palette, so that's why I haven't been able to try any of these yet. But I saw this and my eye immediately went to this peach shadow right here, because most of my peach shadows are more warm toned, and I have been on the hunt for a cool toned peach shadow for quite some time now. So I haven't used this palette at all yet, and I will have to get back to you about whether I like it or not. Maybe, you know, if you want, I can do a separate video and show you swatches and you do a look with it if you want to. Okay, also at Five Below, I got this No, I didn't get that there. Let's see. Actually, I think, yeah, those are the only two things that I got from Five Below, because I already showed you the other things that I got that were by City Color. So let me move on then to stuff that I got at Dollar Tree. At Dollar Tree, there is a new line of lipsticks out by LA Colors, and they look like this. They're in a white plastic packaging, and it says lipstick like in red script on the side of it. Really pretty packaging. And I've been testing these lipsticks out, and they are a moisturizing type lipstick, but for some reason they don't go on that well unless you put something on underneath. What I have found works perfect underneath these lipsticks is Maybelline Baby Lips, and I have a couple of Maybelline Baby Lips that are not tinted. This one is in Quenched, so I just put the Quenched on, and then I put the lipstick on immediately after that, and it goes on beautiful. As a matter of fact, I'm noticing that that Baby Lips Quenched makes every lipstick go on beautiful. So it's strange because this formula is not a dry formula. I would consider it to be a moisturizing formula, and yet the lipsticks don't really apply that well unless you put them over the baby lips. So right now I am wearing the one in Satin is the name of the shade, and it's sort of a goldish color, and I thought that would look good with the copper eyeshadow. So that's what that looks like. It's kind of gold with peachiness to it, so sort of a peachy gold. I just thought that would coordinate well with this makeup that I have on. And then this one is called Natural Shine, and like I said, these are from Dollar Tree, so everything at Dollar Tree is $1. I figured for that price it was worth trying these. They swatch really nice on my hands, but for some reason when you put them on your lips, it could just be that my lips are not in perfect condition, so that's why I have to do the lip balm thing first. They might go on better on your lips, but these come in a ton of different shades, so I just bought 4 because I didn't want to buy more than that and then get stuck with a bunch of duds. This one is Mauve Glaze, and this one is the exact same shade as my natural lip color, so when I put this on it looks like nothing. So that's Mauve Glaze. And then last but not least is Luscious Wine. And this is going to be a huge trend for fall, is wine colored lipsticks. So that's what that one looks like. So I got those at Dollar Tree, and then they also had these jumbo lip pencils. These are not the same formula at all as those lipsticks. They don't need any help. They don't need anything special to go under them. You can just put these right on. They'll stay within the lip lines, and they won't migrate. They're pretty darn nice for $1. And again, these come in a lot of different colors. Now these don't have the name on the package, so I saved the little cardboard thing that was attached to them. Okay, here we go. Chunky Lip Pencil is the actual name of these. And this one is in Coral Fun. I keep trying coral shades on me, but they really don't they really don't look that good. The packaging on these, the cover doesn't like click into place or anything, so you have to be really careful with the covers. The next one is called Daring Red. And that's what that looks like. Yeah, these are pretty nice though for $1. I think they go on really nice and they're nice and pigmented. And the last one is called Pretty Pink. And this is the first one that my eyes went to because it's like a bubblegum pink. And they do twist up, so there's tons of product in here. So those are a really good deal for $1. Now another thing that I got that I didn't like was, and again I'm going to show you the cardboard packaging because all these things always come sealed. Okay, it's 2 lip glosses, so you know it's Dollar Tree like I said, so that means each lip gloss would be only 50 cents. And this is what it came in, and it's called Pink Lover, but it's 2 lip glosses, and this is clearly not pink. But I wore one of these one day, and when I opened it up, I forget now which one I tried. When I opened it up, I said, oh wow, this smells really good. And I put it on my lips, and it applied okay, and it was pretty pigmented, but for some reason, once it's been on your lips for a minute, it starts to smell like plastic, like a really nasty chemical plastic. And I was kind of surprised because when you initially smell it, it smells wonderful, but you don't notice it until it's been on your lips for a minute. And so I would be kind of scared to try one of these again. So I would say stay away from this because yeah, it's pretty unpleasant to smell that, because of course the smell is coming up from your lips and it doesn't seem to go away either. It lingers. Okay, so the only other thing I got at Dollar Tree is I did end up getting one of those Milani Crystallized, the sparkling eyeshadow that I told you about. Haven't had a chance to use this for the same reason that I haven't had a chance to use the other eyeshadow thing that I just showed you. But when I swatched this, and this is in the shade Stunning and Sparkly, it's number 3. What I noticed was, okay, when you just go like that, it looks like it could have potential, but then when you spread it out, it's just a bunch of glitter in a clear base. So I think what I'm going to do is use a cream colored shadow in a solid color and then pat that on top, and that might be a good way to use it because otherwise, you know, doesn't really seem that promising. Okay, so the other things that I have here to show you, oh, I do have one more thing from Dollar Tree to show you that was a major fail, and that is this. If you see this, don't get it, it's horrible. It says Super Dry on it, and it's supposed to be a fast dry top coat, and I know it was only $1, but did not dry my nail polish at all. My nail polish took just as long to dry as it always would, if not longer, because this was on top. So yeah, super dry, major fail. Okay, now the other things that I have to show you, oh, I do have one more Dollar Tree thing. And I got one of the skull polishes that they've had lately, and this is by Beauty Concepts, although it doesn't have any stickers on it anywhere that say that, but it came packaged in a sealed package, so I think I threw that out. Yeah, I threw that out. But this is the most fluorescent polish I have ever used. I have it on my toes right now. This is ultra fluorescent. It's exactly the kind of thing that you want to wear on your feet in the summertime with sandals. The only downside is when you're painting your toes with it, it smells horrible, which means, you know, it may have some of those chemicals in it that the nail polish companies are always saying, oh, that they are such and such free. So I'm guessing that this might have some of those things in it that you don't want, but it is the most fluorescent polish I've ever seen, and I don't know if it glows in the dark because I don't have a black light or anything. It doesn't claim to, but it just, that's what it reminds me of something that would glow in the dark, but looks really good on toes with sandals is what I'm trying to say. It applied okay, you know, not perfect, but not horrible either. I think it's worth picking up for $1 just to put on your toes. So what else have I got to show you? Some more nail polish. This I got at Five Below. It's Funky Fingers and it's called Laser Pink. And if you don't know, Funky Fingers nail polish is awesome and it's only $3 a bottle. And you know I've been on a bubblegum pink kick lately, so I figured this was a sure bet that that it would definitely work out and be exactly the color that I wanted it to be. And Funky Fingers is made by the same company that makes Color Club, and those are awesome too, but they don't sell those at Five Below, plus they're more expensive. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is Color Club has a shade called Laser Pink that I don't have, and this was a cheaper way of getting that same polish, I believe. And then you may have noticed the other day I had on Wet n Wild Wild Shine and Dreamy Poppy, and I forgot how much I liked those nail polishes. They apply really nice, they last a long time on your nails, and I enjoyed that so much that when I took that off, I put on the Wet n Wild Wild Shine Wild Card, which is like this dusty purple color. And so I picked up 3 more shades of those, the Wet n Wild Wild Shines. I got this one, which is called Blazed. It's like a coral color. I got French White, which, you know, it's good to have a few whites in your collection because you can do nail art on them, or you can just wear it by itself because white nail polish is a trend this summer that I still haven't tried yet. And then Tickled Pink. One of you had mentioned that you liked this, but you said that it didn't go on that great, but we'll see. It is a pretty shade of pink. I wouldn't call it bubblegum. I would just call it like a light pink, but it is pretty, so figured I'd give that a shot. And then the last thing that I want to show you is our Wet n Wild eyeliners, and they can also be used as brow pencils. I had never tried this particular line of eyeliners from Wet n Wild before. They're the big humongous ones that are 99 cents depending on where you buy them. Where I buy them at Christmas Tree Shop, they're 89 cents. But yeah, these are enormous and I had never tried them before. They are fantastic. I bought the black one. It's called Black. There's actually more than one shade that is black. But I bought the one that was called Black, tried it, loved it, and went back and also got charcoal and taupe. And let me just do some swatches of these so that I can show you. They go on so easy. They last all day. They do not migrate. They do not irritate my eyes. I cannot believe that these are so inexpensive because I have a lot of eyeliners in my collection that are way more expensive than this that I have all kinds of problems with. So I'm so glad I decided to give these a shot. Alright, so this one is called, I think this is the taupe one. Yeah, this is the taupe one. So that's the taupe. And they are the kind that you sharpen, and the reason why that is good is because then you can control the point on it. You know how the kind that are like retractable are sometimes not pointy enough to use the way that you want them to, so this gives you more options as far as the way you apply them. Okay, and also it's more sanitary too when you need to sharpen it. The other kind can are more likely to develop bacteria. Okay, this is the one that's called Black. And this one I haven't used yet. Where is it? Knocking everything over here. This is charcoal. I haven't had a chance to use this one yet. But these are great and they come in a ton of colors. So I got like the basic ones that you would use most often, but I probably will end up picking up some of the colored ones because they are fantastic. Okay, hopefully I didn't forget anything. I think that was everything, and if you have any questions, of course, leave them down below. And I get the feeling like I'm forgetting something. Well, if I remember what it is that I wanted to tell you, I'll either put an annotation or I'll list it in the description box. I'll see you next time, you guys. Bye. Okay, I just remembered what it was. I got a new mascara by Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild Mega Impact. And I would say I don't hate it and I don't love it. I'd say it's good. It has a huge wand on it, which kind of scared me when I opened it up, because this, normally I don't like any mascara that has a big wand on it, but this actually works okay for me. And yeah, it's pretty good. Considering how inexpensive it is, it's pretty good. But, you know, there are other mascaras out there that I like a lot more than this, but they're also a lot more expensive. So if you look at it that way, it does the job. I'll say that for it. It does the job. I've tried Wet n Wild mascaras in the past and didn't really care for them, so this is the one that I enjoyed the most, I would say, of the line. Mega Impact. It's not waterproof. It's just a regular mascara, but really inexpensive and works. Okay, that is it. That was the thing that I forgot to tell you, and this time I will see you next time. Bye.